Hi, welcome to Math 180. My name is Miss Wolf.
And I'm Mr. Vo.
Math 180 is a math support class for your student. I'd like to introduce a little bit about ourselves and then we'll talk about Math 180. All right, so my name is Sarah Wolf. This is my 11th year at Glasgow. I've been teaching Math 6 and then Math 180 for 6th graders and 7th graders during the entire time I've been here. I really like working at Glasgow. I also sponsor an after-school club in the spring, and I'm just happy to be here.
Hi, and I'm Bao Vo. This is my fourth year teaching at Glasgow. I was born and raised here, and I also am a graduate of Fairfax County as well. So, kind of know a little bit about the Fairfax County Public Schools program, and just happy to be here.
All right, so a little bit about our teaching philosophy. So I believe students learn best when they can actively participate in every class, when they ask questions when they're not sure what to do, and use the resources available that we have at school to access the content, whether that's us as teachers, whether that's materials that we've provided, or even sometimes just working with other students. In our class, students can expect to work in small group lessons. They can expect to work on a computer program, which is called Math 180, which they can also access at home. And then they can also work with classmates to practice math and to do different games and things to kind of bring a little bit of fun into our lessons.
Right, so in Math 180, we primarily work from this workbook here, and typically students both in sixth grade and seventh grade will work on a page a day, so both these pages right here. In sixth grade, we focus primarily on multiplying and dive into multiplicative thinking, distributive property, division, and fraction concepts. While in seventh grade, we focus primarily on fractions and talk about the relationships between them, talk about fraction operations and decimal operations.
All right, grading and assessment. So first of all, Math 180 does not have homework. All of the grades that we have for class are going to be taken from work that the students do in our class time. So no homework is a good thing. We also assume your students having math homework in their other class, so we don't want to burden them with two sets of different math homeworks. That workbook, again, gets graded for completion. Are they working on it in small group? Are they finishing the pages? The computer program will track if they're actively working in the program and actually finishing and doing math. So we take a grade for that during each and every class. And then those additional math practices or maybe working with your partner, those types of things might also be graded as completion or accuracy, things of that nature.
Right, so for teacher support, if your child ever needs support, we are available after school. For Miss Wolf, she's available after school on Mondays, while I will be available after school on Wednesdays. However, you as the parent or the child themselves, they can also email us directly with any questions, comments, or concerns that they might have about math-related stuff or anything that might concern them.
Yeah, and we also during after school can help with other subject areas, not only math class or Math 180. How can you best support your child? Ask them what they're doing in Math 180, ask them what they're doing in their regular math class, ask them what they're doing in school. You can have your child sign on to the Math 180 program on their computer and check in and see what they're working on, have them show you a couple of the games or a couple of the lessons. And you can also, of course, always help your students practice multiplication facts. I know a few students are still a little rusty. Some people have got it, but knowing those just makes math a whole lot easier if they're quick and fast.
Right, and for supplies for the Math 180 class, it's really not a whole lot as long as they have a pencil, which we know students often lose a pencil and are always asking for a pencil. So making sure that they always have extra pencils is great. And of course, a fully charged laptop. Um, Oftentimes, students will forget to actually shut down the computers after they're using it at home, and they just close it and leave it on until the next school day. And so that'll drain the battery. So we have chargers here, but just in case we don't, a fully charged laptop is always nice. And of course, a nice positive attitude. We appreciate that, and we'll try to help them get through the year.
Yeah, and of course, a positive attitude on everyone's part makes class more fun. All right, well, so we're looking forward to a great year. Please feel free to contact us with any questions, concerns, and we're excited to meet and get to know your students.